Hello, I'm back after a little tiny break there. I've actually been trying to get used to 7 Days to Die. Bit of an old game, but yeah, I might do a series on that one day once I know how to play it. Mind you, I think I'm 2 weeks into that game, and it seems alright. Sorry, just trying to soundproof the room. Okay, yeah, so my least favourite park building game, but we might be able to see if we can change that. And as most of you have been telling me to play this, I will give it a go. I will bite the bullet. Now, I played this a very long time ago when it came out. I just didn't care for it at all. I really didn't. Looks like I did already complete the campaign, and I have been messing around on the sandbox. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the campaign from the beginning, so I can just get a feel of the game. As far as I can tell, this game is not a very long game. Not as long as the other one. So I'm a little bit meh at that. But I should be able to give the old sandbox a good old go afterwards, and we'll see where we're going with that. Right, let's give this a go then.
Jurassic World. This is where our story begins. Scientific breakthrough without any consideration of the consequences. So nature did what it does and unleashed chaos. This time we were deeper into the illusion of control, and the chaos brought something much worse. And for a moment, we remembered how precious life is. But time has a funny way of softening our memory of what it's like to lose control. And ambition. Ambition is a persistent thing. For the dinosaurs left behind, time was becoming immaterial. From miracles of science to assets destined for exploitation. Perhaps it's time we reflect on the true nature of nature. An endless cycle with one goal: survival. And this means that dinosaurs and humanity will have to find a way to work out their differences.
Well, I guess I'm doing that then.
To us, a desert is a wasteland, devoid of anything but the most extreme examples of life. But creatures once thrived in these lands hundreds of millions of years ago. Given the geological history that we're dealing with, dinosaurs walking among the tumbleweeds isn't that much of a stretch. The current situation, where dinosaurs are running wild, is untenable to those in charge, well, those that think they're in charge. So we're left with a problem or an opportunity. This is where you come in. They've ignored my warnings before, but maybe this time with you, it's going to be different. I'm willing to embrace the uncertainty.
Okay, I guess an introduction is in order. I'm Cabot Finch, Assistant Director of the U.S. Department of Fish and Wildlife. I know it sounds important, because it is, but let's not get bogged down in labels and titles and organizational flowcharts. I'll make this easy. You work for me. See, nothing to it. You'll be working with the experts. This is Claire Deering and Owen Grady.
And yes, we have first-hand experience with the dinosaurs. I'm the former operations manager at Jurassic World. Owen and I actually helped build the park. And unfortunately, we were there to witness its destruction. And this is Owen. He works with velociraptors.
You could call me a dinosaur wrangler, though officially I'm an animal behaviorist. I was just building a level of trust with them when this happens.
Okay. So we'll need to get a few things in place ASAP. Start with a response facility, equipped with both a Ranger Team 4x4
And a capture team helicopter.
Alright, straight into it. Construct a response facility. Okay, let's see how well it fares up to the other one. Oh, you're making me put it areas, are you? Okay.
We are making excellent progress, so let's stay focused. Next step, building a backup generator. Then feeding the energy it creates to the response facility. And also make sure the building is connected to the path network. It only does us good if it's operational.
Hey, Claire. We may have trouble tracking this dinosaur from the ground. Even more trouble if we're lucky enough to find it.
Then the sensible thing is to take a capture team helicopter. You can trank it from the air.
See? I like the way I think.
Contact made. Shot missed. Moving accordingly.
Claire, this is Owen.
I copy you.
We have it. Capture successful.
I knew you'd do it. Never had a doubt.
Really?
Well, maybe one or two.
Well, it's better than usual. I'll take it. Now, where do we take this dinosaur?
We have the enclosure. We just need you to deliver.
Hey, don't I always? Wait, you don't have to answer that.
John Hammond was concerned about what would happen if dinosaurs lived in the wild. It adds a whole new level of challenge, and perhaps opportunity.
Alright, looks like the first dinosaurs are baryonyx.
Commencing asset transit.
It looks like just a capture program, really. Don't always with the graphics, they seem a little bit too crisp, which is making everything look kind of weird to me. I mean, I've got an extremely high-end, like 8K TV here that I'm playing this on, and everything's too clear. I don't like it. I might have to just turn the graphics down to like Nintendo Switch quality. I don't know. The Switch isn't that bad, but it's definitely not that great. I suppose they're going to get me to feed it and stuff. I kind of remember this, so I've got to try and figure this out. I think we're going to need a ranger station or something like that.
Delivery has been completed.
I instantly recognize this dinosaur. Kind of hard to forget once you've been trapped in a room with one. We couldn't save that baryonyx, but we can certainly help this one. There's not a lot out there for the dinosaur to consume, so we'll need a feeder inside the perimeter of that enclosure.
Hungry dinosaurs make me nervous.
Can't disagree with you there.
Good to go on this end.
Copy. Okay. We need to get a full assessment of the dinosaur's health. Utilize a ranger team vehicle. Owen will help you get a status of the animal's overall welfare. Then we can plan our next move.
We really need that? A plan? I mean, I've always been more of a just make it up as I go kind of guy.
Tell you what, if this doesn't work, we'll try your way.
That sort of sounds like a plan.
We've completed our check.
While we can't replicate what we had on the islands, we still have to do what we can to get the dinosaurs more comfortable with their current surroundings here in Arizona.
Sunscreen and drinks by the pool? How's that sound?
Are you seriously asking? Or pretend asking?
Okay, Claire, how about we add some preferred terrain to their pens instead? Better?
Alright, so I've got to get its comfort level up. And also, Evo. Hello. I'm finally playing Evolution 2. But I'm not enjoying it yet. I mean, I am, but I don't think the story grips me as much as the other one. But we're going to give it a go. And I'll put my money where my mouth is. Alright, so... I guess it's like the other one. So its comfort level's down. It's missing... rock. Really? You're missing rocks. Okay, alright. That's a bit of a strange... there you go, it's happy. That's not too much of a hard mission, but, you know. I did have a little play around with the sandbox. That was pretty fun. Good dinosaurs.
We've got to monitor these dinosaurs more closely. That means setting up a ranger post inside their enclosure. It sounds crazy, I know, but this'll work. Trust me.
I'm getting reports of dinosaurs running freely around the facility, Claire.
The reports may be accurate, but they don't paint a complete picture of our current status.
Angry dinosaurs on the loose. What am I missing?
They're not angry. They're simply acting on instincts. The more threatened the dinosaurs feel, the more hostile they'll become.
Especially if they sense survival is at stake.
But it is. Both theirs and ours.
Yeah, but only we know that.
Well, for now, anyway.
We'll start by tranquilizing one of the dinosaurs from the helicopter, and then have a transport team bring it back to the facility.
Great. Do it.
Can I not task? I don't seem to have a sidebar for the chopper, and the old what do you call it? Shortcut key isn't working. It requires manual oh, for God's sake, yeah. So they are actually making me go out. I might take the Jeep, actually. Where's the Jeep? Oh, it's all part of the same thing. Okay. Let's go for a drive. Screw it. I don't mind the chopper, but I don't know. I think being on the ground level can be a little bit easier sometimes. Saying that, they were at the bottom of that hill, weren't they? If I go up here, I should be able to shoot down on them. No, they don't let you do that because there's an invisible wall there. Games. Seriously. Just over here. This looks good enough, I think. Ah, for fuck's sake, I've just realised. The Jeep does not have a tranquilizer capability. You have to use the chopper. God damn it. What's stimulate? Can you give them drugs? Alright. I like the sound. Sounds actually like a dart gun.
That's it.
So 1, 2... 2 darts. It's quite easy, they're all sleeping. I'm used to like the worst accuracy from the other game, so I'm like overcompensating well above them. Well, that was pretty easy. So, construct a new enclosure and transport the Triceratops into it. Isolate the... Okay, so we just need to build another park. Looks like half of one's already built, so... I guess I'll just continue it here. Oh, that's good enough. I guess they probably want some water. Alright. Maybe some trees of some sort. What are these, like tiny redwoods or something? But they look terrible. Oh, so it wakes up the dinosaur. Okay. Gotcha. With ya. I suppose they want probably another one of these things in there, so I'm just gonna stick another one of those in there. Can I get the ranger team to just turn that on or do whatever it needs to do with it? Yep. Right, let's transport these guys out of here then. I really don't like not having my key bindings. This is making it very strange.
Acknowledging asset collection request. Picking up asset.
It's all very familiar still, but it's definitely more responsive. I'm still not loving it yet.
Asset to be collected.
If I remember correctly, they eat the plant life, obviously, but they have to eat certain types of plants. So you have to make sure their enclosure is got, you know, has got those plants. That's the way I remember it.
Asset transportation in progress.
I was never really a big fan of that side of things, but...
Asset in transit.
Right, here they come. I'm waiting for it to all go wrong. Wasn't there some... I saw some, like, Gallimimus or something, or Strymphiamimus at the beginning, but I don't see them here now. It's number 1, 2... Where's the third one? What? You're only just picking him up? Seriously? I told you to do that ages ago.
Asset transportation underway.
Alright, well, while we're waiting for that, let's have a little look. Painting. Different desert colours.
Confirming asset
All the
delivery.
colours of yellow you would ever want. Let's see if we can go for a red.
Transportation complete.
It doesn't really do a lot. What else we got in here? More rocks. Stuff. All sorts of weird trees. Whatever this is. Oh, fruit and nut. This is the part. Let's get some of these nicer ones. Let's get some green going on here. Let's see what the next part of this mission is.
Asset delivered.
Overall, I'd say our operations are improving. I'm confident we may get a handle on this yet. But I'm also concerned, specifically about our biodiversity. Still, for now, let's focus on getting the dinosaurs safe and secure, as well as building some additional viewing galleries the DFW staff can use to monitor the animals.
He's playing with fire there. Why would you drive up to something that's the size of a small house just to look at it really closely with binoculars that are designed to look at it from a distance? I don't understand. Oh, that's funny. Well, that comfort level's fine. Oh, I've just got to do the viewing galleries now. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's get some roads going on then. See if we can keep this straight. Anybody who knows me, I'm all about those straight lines. That's that one, and then we'll just do this one, and it should be the next part. I guess they can't see them from the gallery because they're over this way. Okay, let's put another one. Nope, that's wrong. Do I even have money in this? Oh, I do have money. Let's make sure I put it the right way this time. How do I reverse it? Reverse it? Rotate it. Rotate X and Z. Alrighty.
With so many of the animals running free, our priority has to be capturing as many of them as possible. We can coordinate our efforts from an expedition center. Get one built, and we'll take it from there.
Alright. An expedition center. Alrighty. You gonna tell me where to put it this time? No. Okay. That's kind of cool. You can see the yellow line. It tells you how far out you can go for the power. Let's just bung this one right up against here then. Having a little sit down. Like a dog. Where the hell's the ranger in here? Do they automatically do that?
I'll be able to track the dinosaurs, but some help would sure be appreciated. Claire tells me there are some candidates to recruit. Scientists. Hopefully you can find one as rough and tumble as I am.
I remember this. I remember this, the first thing that put me off this game. I really didn't care for this side of it. And these guys are ridiculously expensive. So... Alright. Why is she so expensive? Logistics, genetics, welfare... So, what I can tell from this is she has the same qualifications and characteristics as the cheapest guy. So why is she being paid so much more? Like literally £10,000 more. And I have to buy her for almost... Ah, screw that. What sort of cheap shot trick was that? Do you know?
seeing this, Claire?
Anastoda. I'll just
I
have the
sure
other guy, I
am.
think.
This is our first live capture opportunity.
Let's not miss it.
We should assign that scientist you just hired to the task. Agreed? Owen, you there? I think you're still muted.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Good idea. What do we got to lose? You know, except maybe a new recruit.
Alright, this is going to take some getting used to. So... we have to assign him to do a job or something? I don't quite understand. So, what do I do? Select this guy? Staff options? Fire scientist? No, I don't think we want to do that. Alright, maybe we have to put him somewhere else then. No, I guess that's, research. Okay, I guess it's here. Okay, so... Las Vegas? Stegosaurus. Alrighty. Let's hope he wasn't on a winning streak. He's motivated, so let's start the 50k. Christ, this is turning out to be well expensive.
Before the remote capture teams return, we should have enclosures ready for the dinosaurs. Think of it as welcoming them back home.
Alright, so it looks like I'm getting Stegosauruses. I guess we've got to make another cage. Alright, is it possible if I get rid of that road, I can keep the exact same line. About there. God damn it. Still got the same problem as the other game. It moves at the last minute when you're trying to do a straight line. I'll just go all the way up like I did with the other one. Then we need to get rid of that bit. I've got a power problem. Is that because we're not close enough to that? It must be. Oh, hello. Jesus. You pick those up quick. I haven't even made the thing yet. Jesus. Give me a second. Right. I think we'll go too wide, I think. Is that the edge of the build? Wow. They really don't give you a lot of space, do they? That's a worry. I think that'll work fine. I think that's big enough for some Stegosauruses. Alright. Gatehouse. Let's put it just down the end there. How much money have I got? We're doing alright for cash, you know. So if I have this connected on one side, would it should do the whole thing, right? Can I sneak it in there? Yes, I can. Okay, how are these even powered? Is this petrol? Oh, it is petrol. Or diesel. Probably diesel. Alright. Let's get a little bit of water in there. Try and do something like... Something like that. Right, I want trees that... I mean, I just remember they have to have certain types of plants, so I'm not sure if I should put anything in there yet. I think I'm just going to leave it bare. But I know they do need this weird... What is this? Ranger post. When assigned to a ranger post, the ranger team will monitor the welfare of all dinosaurs within the post radius. They will refuel. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. So they automatically do the feeders. All right, that's kind of good. Yeah.
Asset being transported. Assets in the air.
Jerking them around and everything. Look at his little legs flying back. That's good. They looked at the physics a little bit with that. Okay, so I suppose we better send out another team to check them out for comfort, I guess.
Asset has been transported. Delivery complete. Asset has been delivered.
Well, I just stop him then. Because they drive so close up to them. And they just don't need to get that close. So ground fruit. Aha, see, this is why I didn't do it. Fruit and nut, forest leaf and fiber. So I guess it's
Okay.
this one?
Who's watching who?
I'm not following you, Owen.
Well, it's just like the dinosaurs are always watching us, so shouldn't we be watching them?
Yes, we should. Once we have the dinosaurs comfortably settled into their enclosures, we'll need viewing galleries.
That's what I'm saying. Only, you said it.
Alright, does that help them? Ground fruit. Okay, maybe I got the wrong one. Fruit and nut. Okay. Ground nut. Tall fruit. Okay, I'm a little bit... Where's the fruit? Oh, these are ornamental, okay. So it's... Let me just read that again. Just ground fruit. I can't see any... It says ground fruit, but it's got arrows. No, it must be this one. Yeah, there you go. Instantly better. Okay, ensure the Stegosauruses have 90% comfort. Yeah, that's going up already. I suppose we should have one of those little doodahs. Don't understand why it cleared so much space, but, you know, it is what it is. Before you disappear, buddy. Come on, turn. Jesus, turning circle, and that was terrible. Can you add a task into this? I guess it's already done it. Okay, so we've got 14 seconds before that does it. We also need some viewing galleries. So we're going to stick one... If we stick it here, we pretty much cover the entire area there. Are these workers or... Yeah, they're workers. Alright. Not too shabby. This is going to plan. Just gotta wait for that to finish and then we're on to another bit, I guess.
Attention all personnel.
Owen, we have a real problem.
I'm trying, Clara, but it's just... Well, this is who I am.
Not you.
Ah, the dinosaurs. Tell me something I don't know.
Okay, how about this? There's a massive sandstorm headed our way, and it could wipe out the facility. Without power, the safety of the dinosaurs could be at serious risk.
Okay, listen to me, Claire. We'll figure this out. Have I ever let you down before?
Actually, no.
And I'm planning on keeping it that way. Everything we can do, we will do. We've survived worse. What's a little sand?
I don't know if it's anything like the other games, so I'm tranquilizing all the dinosaurs before they get pissed off. But their comfort levels seem to be okay. Maybe that's not so much of a problem.
I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty concerned about our current situation. As much as I'd obviously love to help out, I'm a little tied up. So, who's gonna protect the dinosaurs?
And our personnel.
Yes, of course. I mean, that goes without saying.
I'm saying it anyway.
It's just, it would be a tragedy to lose these animals again. And by tragedy, I mean huge financial loss. And obviously an embarrassment to those in charge of the DFW.
People such as you.
Well, actually, exactly me. So, how do we avoid that?
Okay, step one, round up the stragglers and get all the dinosaurs back into their enclosures. Then we'll work on their safety ratings.
This good?
Yes, this is a plan I can support now and take credit for later.
Okay, false alarm. Guess they
Heading to pick
they
up
don't
the
really
asset.
freak out. Not quite sure what the point of that was, but I guess you get sandstorms in Arizona.
Asset has been collected. Transportation underway. Transit has commenced.
Just gotta wait for these guys to be put back down. Whoa, look at that swinging one right there.
Transporting
I think someone made a cock up there.
Asset
I thought it was about to like, you know, rip the bloody harness.
Asset transported.
This flying stegosaurus just crushes everyone in there.
Asset delivery confirmed. Asset delivered.
Never used to like the baryonyx, but it's growing on me.
Arizona was secure. The dinosaurs were safe. Finch and the DFW had what they needed to keep the bureaucrats off our backs. For now. But the future, that was something completely different.
That was fairly easy. Looks like a Carnotaurus there in the picture, so this should get interesting.
I wish we'd had more time to brief you, but as you know, the situation is fluid. Our Canadian friends are concerned that many of these wild animals are getting close to their border. We'd like to prevent them from crossing it. We being the CIA. My division is the DSD, Dangerous Species Division. I'm Dr. Dua. I have an extensive background in paleo research in this very field. At Jurassic World, and now other locations I'm not at liberty to discuss. However, I have history with many of the people involved here. A poacher camp. What remains of it, anyway. Amateurs. They only succeeded in getting themselves and others killed. And making our job that much more difficult.
Dr. Dewar, the dinosaurs are still agitated.
Tranquilizing them would appear to be the best option at this point.
Let's do it as safely and quickly as we can.
Contact confirmed. We're confirming storm has passed. Just as an organization has key players, me, it also has key facilities that it needs to run effectively. So you should get started with the construction of an arrival building, a control center, and also a backup generator to supply power.
Oh, they've just thrown me into the thick of it. Alright, oh. Let's work, let's get rid of some of these fences then. Oh, thank God they got rid of that can't delete stuff because it's too close to a dinosaur. Oh, God, that was annoying. There's certain elements of this game I like. It's good. Do we still have my flatten tool? Because I love my flatten tool. Yes. Okay. Oh, it sounds angry. Still plays catch up behind. This is already quite flat as it is, actually. Not seeing much movement. Okay. Alright. Let's clear all this crap out of the way. Yeah, they didn't increase the size of this though, which I would have liked. You know, being able to clear an entire map with one click would be better. But, you know. Alright, that looks about all the trees you can do. So, let's get these dinosaurs in an enclosure first. Now, if I remember correctly, this map... Yeah. It's not allowing me to look, but you can see on the right-hand side of the screen how far down it goes. So it looks like I'm going to need access to go down. So I better leave that bit open. Let's put a cage in around about here, I reckon. Can you still bend them? No. How do you bend them? View mode, power, visibility, power. How do you bend it then? Curve, shift. Okay. It used to be spacebar. But it seems like you can just pause the game now, for some strange reason. Alright, we're... Cut that in about there. I don't think I need to make it too big. That is a really bad fence. Do we not have better fences than that? What is that, a gate? There's a gate. Right, I don't know if that's going to be big enough for them. Okay. What's going on here? Can I not do this yet? Okay, it looks like I need to get a chopper in first. Alright, what did they want? Arrival point, control center, and backup generator. Arrival point, control center. Alright, let's get the control center in. No, I just had the game paused. Didn't realise. How about that? I think if we did a road going straight down here. Maybe when that dinosaur moves. They're so floppy. Right, you're not going to allow me to do that because the water's there, aren't you?
Asset transportation in progress.
It's definitely more responsive. Oh, I missed a bit there. Than the other one. I can click a lot faster in this one. Let's go all the way up there. Right. Hopefully these guys will be okay in here.
Asset transported.
Okay, looks like we've got to get a ranger out there ASAP. Check out what these guys are like. I guess I don't have to put these in there if the cage isn't too big. Surely I could just do... But if I had one here, I could get 2 enclosures with 1. Is that the way it works? I don't know. Alright. Let's get this arrival point or whatever this place is. What's the other bits? What is this? Emergency shelter. Okay. Response facility. I'd imagine we're going to need that. Was that all of it? Backup generator. And control center. Which one was the control center? That one. Can I toggle angle snap control plus? Control plus. That doesn't work. Toggle angle snap shift. Oh, it's shift. But it's not. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm not sure if I like that. I think I'll just do it by hand. Right, that should be the final part. Let's get a ranger sent out straight away. Looks like I can't give it tasks at the moment. Alright, all dinosaurs need water, so let's do that now. Are you serious? They're out already? Okay, do we have a chopper? Which one's the chopper? Capture team. Well, that didn't take long. Little bastard. He's proper trekking it. Alright, let's go after the other one. Come on, buddy. That's it, follow the path. Cheeky bastard. Can I get a second one? Yes, just managed to get his back leg there.
Task complete.
Alright, long shot.
Receiving asset report.
Oh, look at that.
Tranquilization administered.
Apparently the control sensor I have done is not a control sensor? Am I doing something wrong here? Oh, it's not halved up, I guess. Well, it's not telling me that it's not halved up.
Not bad if I do say so myself. And I guess I am. But we're also going to need a response facility. Your response to this directive should be to get one built. Huh? You see what I did there, huh? Response. Never mind. Don't respond.
Claire, we need to get the dinosaurs into new holding enclosures.
The ones we've already captured.
Yep, that's right.
And we'll want them awake and as comfortable as possible.
What's going on with its feet? It's a bit weird. Alright, so fence fixed. That's going to be turned on. No MVU team assigned. Is that not you? Okay, I guess that's on. Right, I guess we've got to put him back in.
En route to pick up
I
the
still
asset.
don't know
Collecting asset.
if that enclosure's any good for them. I quite like the snowy mountains though. It's quite a nice picturesque area. Park closed. Open facility? I guess? I have no idea. Could be a good thing, might not be. Just seeing where the tracks are. They very cleverly got them to disappear behind the Jeep.
Asset transportation underway.
These transport choppers are quite slow. I know on the other one they're really, really fast. These ones aren't too great. Right, I've already viewed them. I've already got the thing up, so I should be able to see what's making them uncomfortable.
Asset has been delivered.
Looks like it just needs its friend.
Asset transportation complete.
And obviously some food. What's the dog doing? Why is it sitting so strange? Why does that look so weird? It looks like he's taking a crap. Yeah, it looks good though. I mean, they really upped the scale of no pun intended, of the textures here. Not sure how well that comes up on stream. It looks great on my screen. Ensure the contours have 80% comfort. Okay, apparently they're not comfortable yet. Missing prey. I guess that means they need something to run after. So let's put a goat in there. Meh. The goat's shitting a brick now. Like, I mean, you can... Oh, I was going to say you can get through the fence, but look, they've made it anti-goat. Look. I'm sorry, that just looks ridiculous to me. That accompanied by its tiny little useless arms. The animations are much better in this. Right, so are you happy or no? You're still losing comfort, missing sand. Why don't you just tell me this all at once? Grass, dirt, sand. Let's get rid of that snow. There you go, guys. Are you happy? They are content. Just gotta wait 10 seconds and we're all good. Uh-oh. Looks like they're closing in on that goat.
They had dangerous animals here?
Correct, Mr. Finch. We know where they were. But now, Mr. Grady, it's essential that we know where they are.
I know my dinosaurs. I'd say they're headed off in this direction.
And do you know your dinosaurs, Mr. Grady?
Better than anyone.
But these are not your dinosaurs, per se.
Well, you're just gonna have to trust me on this one.
It's funny they actually go after the flares in this one. Search for signs of dangerous escaped dinosaur. Okay. So we're going to go on a bit of a road trip. This could get bumpy. Or not, apparently. Where is it you want me to go? Like, because you want me to use the chopper, don't you? Of course you do. It wants me to use the chopper, but for some reason it will not let me deselect using the Jeep. I don't quite get what's going on. You want me just to look down the valley? Oh, okay. Right.
This looks promising. You know, not that I'm promising anything. Everything points in this direction.
I wonder what we're tracking. Another Carnotaurus? Definitely a carnivore.
Say what you want about the dinosaurs, but they're not subtle. Wherever they go, they leave a mark.
Sounds like someone I know.
Is it Dr. Malcolm? Because that guy, he is out there. Talk about an ego.
As opposed to...
Well, you know, a certain lovable animal behaviorist whose humility has a charm of its own.
You starting to wonder what this one is. It's probably a Baryonyx, isn't it? Don't mind me, girls. Oh, you had to run straight into my path, didn't you? All animals do that. Okay, apparently it's over there somewhere. We even go this way? No, I didn't think so. Ah. So why am I doing all this fishing when they're already circling it, wherever it is down here? I think I'm supposed to go back and scan that, but it's quite clearly down here, so I'm not sure if I have to do that yet. It's here somewhere. That's a para, that's a brachia. Apparently there's a big meat-eating dinosaur down here. Jesus Christ, this Jeep is well loud. No, I guess it's not spawning yet. Because you have to go scan a log. Alright, back up the hill. I've got a feeling it might be a T-Rex, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna set it in stone now. I think it's a T-Rex. Can you go first person with this? Yes. Oh, so much quieter. Why doesn't it show me the boundaries of the map, man, so I don't have to walk around each time? Jesus, it got really, really snowy. Alright, what is it you want me to scan? Whatever it is, it's in front of me here somewhere. Oh, it's a log.
I feel like we're getting close.
I was close, I was right on, like, on it. Should have just let me just go past it. I hope my Carnotauruses are okay. It's pretty cold. Right, whatever it is, it's down here. Double T-Rex. It's gonna be a T-Rex. I obviously missed something to scan. Scanning things, crap. What is it? Another log? Another log.
Just be ready for anything, alright?
A T-Rex. What about Spinosaurus? Well, whatever it is, it didn't eat that.
Ambush! Move quickly, not too quick. Let's chase.
That's an Allosaurus.
Move.
Nice.
Owen, are you okay? What is happening?
Little busy right now.
Please tell me you have things under control.
Do you want me to lie?
If it'll calm my anxiety, yes. I'm a bundle of raw nerves.
We're working the problem. We have a helicopter standing by, and they'll attempt to tranquilize the animal from the air.
Attempt! Attempt! We need success, Dr. Dua, before it can eat Grady and the others.
No, please don't say that. You believe in the team, right?
You want me to lie?
Contact denied. Confirming contact.
Allosaurus is one of my favourites. Well, it's the favourite of mine. Gotcha.
Owen, what's our status?
We're close. We have everything almost under control, but the animal is injured. We'll need to get her to a secure enclosure for observation and treatment.
I'll notify Dr. Dua.
Oh, me? I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Okay, I guess we're going to need that facility to check up on it. Is that going to be big enough? Doesn't seem very big enough.
And the herbivores? What about them?
As long as they stay away from civilization, leave them in place. They'll survive in the wilderness without our intervention, right?
Given time to adapt? Yes, I'd say they will.
I guess that's something we're all gonna have to get used to. Having dinosaurs out in the world.
Is that you talking, or is that the government?
Claire, I am the government.
I'm really unhappy that Finch is still in this game. I made it no secret that I did not like Finch. Let's get rid of some of this snow. In real life I love snow, but in a game I don't think the dinosaurs like it. Alright, let's put all the accompanying things in there, like this thing and other things. I think that's just it, actually. Right, so we need to ensure the Allosaurus is safely enclosed. Okay, so we need to just bring it over here, really. Where is it? There.
Heading to collect the asset.
Right. Wait for that guy to come up here. Can I add that to your task? Yep. What you doing? You're playing with dinosaurs. It's cool, you can actually see their footprints as well. There's a lot more attention to detail in this game. It is kind of cool. Alright, it's going to take 300 years for that Allosaurus to reach us, but yeah. So do these guys not want any plants or anything? Can we make this less crappy? Ornamental shrubs. There you go. Do they like that? Or are they just like, hey, I just want sand? No? He's doing his little... I'm taking a poo stance. That goat is still running around in here. How have you survived? Seriously. Can we see the chopper yet? Yep, there it is. It's on its way. If I remember correctly, you have to have this facility here. And what you do is you put the old dinosaurs in there and then they treat it. Which, I guess it makes a more complete game. I just can't be bothered to do it. Like, I prefer the old way where you could just fill them with drugs and that makes them better. Can we put any trees in here? It's looking very flat. Still like that? Yep, still content. I'm not quite sure what the Allosaurus likes, to be honest. You can actually put snow back in. Rocks? Oh, okay. So I guess if I raise the ground a little bit. What else can we do here? Auto paint off, contour lines. Oh, that's cool. Alright, there it is. I guess it's going to wake up now. I'm going to have to retrank it.
Confirming asset delivery.
It's strange how they've just taken the music from the other game. It kind of reminds me of the newer SimCity. It had a kind of strange music choice like this. Kind of reminds me of the old Fantasia from back in the day. I've given it forest, but it doesn't seem to care. Is there other types of forests?
I'm going to need a paleomedical facility to assess the status of the dinosaur that they're bringing in. We'll need to do a full medical scan. I want to understand what went wrong if we're going to avoid an event like this in the future.
It says I'm missing water. There's loads of water here. Is it because the plants are inside the water? Because that'd be pretty dumb. Mind you, that's what I used to do on the other one to save space, so maybe they've clocked onto that little trick. Alright, let's clear the trees out. There you go, buddy. Yeah, seems happy to me. I mean, you didn't want to drink anymore, you just wanted to wash your feet. Okay, it's fine. It's weird, you can't get close to it within the trees, it just auto puts the camera up. Like that.
Sometimes what a problem requires is a new set of eyes. Let's hire a few scientists with the skills to diagnose these animals. Make sure they are competent with the MVU and can perform medical scans on the dinosaurs. I'm interested to see what we can discover.
Does that mean I'm going to have to fire someone? Because I don't... Build another staff center for more. Staff center. Okay. Where do I get a staff center? Is that... Oh no, that's not a staff center. Which one's the staff center then? Or do I have to do it in here? Staff options, new by blah 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 blah. I guess that's just the database. Research. Nothing new to do there. Okay, I'm a little bit lost. I don't see a staff building. I don't quite get what it wants me to do here. Recruit scientists with a combined welfare skill of 3. Okay. Thanks for being incredibly descriptive. What if I fire someone? I don't think I have the staff center yet, so I don't think I can do that. So we're gonna have to get rid of one of these guys. I think this guy, I've gotta fire him. Sorry, I couldn't have 2 people. Okay, new recruit. Something to do with medical. So welfare, 3 out of 6, 3 out of 6. What we got further on down the line? 5? But she's not very good on genetics and logistics. Alright, what was the specifications you wanted? Recruit scientists with a combined welfare skill of 3. Okay, well I don't need to combine them. Because there's one I can just hire who has 5. Which one was it? This one? I can afford that. There we go.
We've hired more scientists, per Dr. Dua, so we should have a better handle on the dinosaur's medical status.
Hopefully we'll be able to figure out what went wrong.
Hey, if I've learned anything, it's that these animals are unpredictable. Like people. But with bigger teeth.
Yeah. We should keep an eye on her.
Right. Who? Dr. Dua?
Yes. She's working for the CIA now.
Oh, you'll be pleased to know I'm running a little intelligence op of my own. Looking out for the both of us.
You're a lot more astute than you let on.
Smarter, too.
I'm not sure if this is a good idea. I don't know if I'm supposed to trank it first.
We have to knock that dino out. I'd suggest a tranquilizer, but you know, you do you.
Right. Now that we have control of the dinosaur, temporarily, let's get it transported to the Paleo Medical Facility, where we can treat its injuries.
En route to collect the asset.
As easy as that, apparently. Alright, well, it's a lot more waiting around doing nothing. While that's messing around over there, let's see what other dinosaurs we've got on this island. Wow, look at that, it's a pretty lake. So what are you guys, Brachiosauruses? You won't let me select them for some reason, but... So it looks like all the other herbivore dinosaurs, you just let them run free, you don't cage them up. I love that sound. Can't zoom in too much on them. Be a crazy sound to hear in real life. Be like a land whale. What else we got?
Asset delivery confirmed.
I feel like I'm playing The Hunt Wildlands or whatever it is. It's the only dinosaur I've seen do that looks normal. They've got so much character to them, I like this. Haven't witnessed a night cycle yet, though. Well, it looks like the treatment's complete. We can get the Allosaurus out.
Part of the healing process is to get some rest, preferably someplace comfortable.
Always works for me. Same for the dinosaurs, I'd imagine.
You imagine correctly.
Not according to my ex.
Yes, moving on then. We want to have the animal transported and then secure and comfortable in its enclosure, if you please.
That's it, drag it in the concrete. I love it how they're just so schlumpy. No, I kind of like it. I'm slowly getting used to this game.
Asset being transported.
I don't know how well this will come out on stream because it's very there's a lot of texture to this game. Right, there's one thing we haven't done yet. I'm just putting a viewing gallery. We should probably do that. That'd probably be good enough. And looks like we've run out of fuel. You not think like a giant solar farm would have been better? Mind you, this is America. They've got lots of fuel, haven't they? Is that Allosaurus back in there? I can't see it.
We'd worked to make sure the dinosaurs would thrive in the forest. At first, I believed this was for the best. Then we realized that forest makes up about 1/5 of the total land mass in the US, and almost 40% of Canada's wilderness. Working together with the DFW and the CIA, we made the dinosaurs feel right at home. In the forest. I really hope the powers that be know what they're doing. Because the dinosaurs definitely do.
Awesome. Well, that wasn't too hard. It was a bit strange with the whole scientist things. I really kind of wish they'd just leave that out. It's kind of unnecessary.
The only way to fly, right? Private. Away from the hubbub of the public. No prying eyes asking wordless questions I don't feel much like answering. Now, call me crazy. You wouldn't be the first. But we need to centralize our operations, and that's why I've chosen this location. Well, okay, I didn't choose it myself, but I was part of the process. I mean, I got the memo. The Appalachians have long been a place where people can kind of disappear, whether on their own or with the help of someone else. So, why not the dinosaurs? Pull a few strings, grease a few palms, twist a few arms, and bang! Just like that, the Department of Fish and Wildlife has a new base of operations. Now, we'll need to hit the ground running if we're going to have this place ready for something it hasn't dealt with in 65 million years. The bare bones are established. But before the ones covered in flesh and blood arrive, we'll need it fully functioning. Owen and Claire are already on site. They'll have more info for you. Dr. Dua will be coordinating your activities. And me, I'll be managing expectations and staying an arm's length away from the meatosauruses. Oh, wait. Arm's length is probably not the best choice of words.
We may need some additional hands on this one. Mr. Lambert?
Standing by and ready to go. Just give the word.
George Lambert is an expert ranger who worked with us in the islands and is now with the DFW. He and Owen will deal with the dinosaurs, while we address the facilities.
There are a number of animals from your previous captures that will be coming your way soon. Delays are unacceptable.
Understood. We'll start with the construction of animal enclosures.
We'll catch him, you keep him.
Well, it's not like they gave me enough time, is it? Alright, what I might do then is split this into 4. And then I can figure out what to do with them in a bit. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Ah, I see it. Try not to go too close to the edges on most of it. Just in case I need to put some viewing galleries in. Actually, I haven't left myself that much space. I thought I left more. And I thought this would be bigger. Now that I've made it. I was going to put it into 4s. I think I'm just going to have to put this into 3s. Freeze. God, my English. I meant 2 halves. Oh my god, it's... I mean, like, if anyone has OCD, I apologise. That is awful. It's even making me feel nauseous. Okay, apparently there was no power or something. But I can see power here. What do we got? Carnotaurus. Okay. Let's put her in here.
Asset in transit.
Now, if I remember,
We have
they
new
like
arrivals
forest.
that will need food and housing.
I'd also suggest keeping a close eye on these dinosaurs until they settle into their surroundings.
Lambert's right. They've had a taste of the wild. Confinement may not sit well with them.
Okay. We make no assumptions and pay attention to all the details.
Good. Remember, just like us, the dinosaurs are always learning.
And you need to keep that in mind as you build another dinosaur habitat. Safety first, for them and us. Get it built, then get the dinosaurs into the new enclosure. That about cover it, Doc?
Perfectly.
Yeah. Looks like we got some more coming in as well. So hopefully this is big enough for them. Oh, I need to put a gate on it. No wonder he's not going in there. There you go. Right, get the ranger team in there. If I build one of those... I don't even know what they're called. What are they called? Ranger posts. If I put that here, I should be able to cover both of them, right? Maybe. You see how quickly we change direction there? Right, these guys need some prey. So, how are you doing? Open space. Okay. So what if I get rid of some forest? Is that going to help you out? Or do you want actually more sand? You liked the sand, didn't you? How the hell would you be able to find out if a dinosaur liked sand or not? It's kind of weird. You just need a little bit of sand, or do you want a lot of sand? You want a lot. Alright. Sand coming in. I don't want to make it all sand. I might have to. I want to keep some green. There you go, he's happy. Oh. Oh my god. Did you see that? Wow. I think the other one's a bit pissed off. I'll release another one for you. There you go. Can we do another one? There you go. Alright, so ensure the Carnotaurus have 80% comfort. Okay, we just gotta wait a minute. I think this is a nice compromise. Love the reds. Right, I need you to keep a task on that one then. Alright, this isn't so bad. We've got a lot of space here. So I'm not sure how many dinosaurs we're transporting. Oh man, that fence is really doing my eyes in. I'm gonna have to straighten it up. That's so much better. You're risking it, aren't you? Why are you even coming in here? You want to check up on the dinosaur. I find that such a strange thing. Why would you go in there and check up a dinosaur that you can clearly see through a fence? It's not a dev stream, no. I'm just a humble evolution enthusiast. Trust me, if a dev was doing this, it'd be a lot more clued up than me. I'm still getting used to this game. Crazy lighting, though. You know, the more I see this game, the more I'm appreciating it. It's quite a beautiful change from the last one. I think half of it is just because these things are just that more like animated, you know, from the little wobbles of like scales underneath their neck and things. Good if I could change their colours though. Is the sun actually going down? It looks like it's going down. Dinosaurs cannot breed, apparently, but they found a way. They are all supposed to be female, but like in some species on the planet, they can actually change sex. There's a strange fish out in the wild. It's got a massive head, big teeth. I think it's called a parrotfish or something. It can actually change sex. If it goes into hibernation for about 3 months, it can turn itself from a female into a male, or possibly the other way.
Asset has been collected.
I'm not sure I'll ever be fully comfortable at the park, but the lab coats want to make sure the dinosaurs are, so that's a job you should stay on top of.
Even though I just done the Allosaurus, I can't quite remember what it needs, so I'm going to have to send a ranger team out to
Asset has been transported.
get that information. The sun is definitely going down, so there is night cycles on this. I know it's going to want a live feeder, so let's give it some goats. The ranger team is also going to need a gate, as I totally keep forgetting about that. There he goes. Really slowly, so I'm going to drive it instead. Watch out, go. Alright, so we can see it misses forest. Let's get the forest in there. Oh shit. Did that just bite off the door? Yeah, you guys might want to get out of there. Is that enough? Not quite. Alright, we got any taller trees? All the trees seem really small. Maybe they just seem that way. Alright. We still need to put its comfort on. It still wants forest. Jesus, how much forest do you actually want? Alright. Let's go nuts. How about that? Is that better? No, I think it was better before. Alright, let's, what was this one? Was that the first one I did? Yeah. Alright, let's try some smaller bits in between. How about now? 73, it's going down. Dude, I don't know what to do. I've given you, like, literally all the forest I can. Unless maybe we just make the enclosure a little bit bigger? Right. Let's see if that helps. It's gonna get the goat. Oh my god, it was still alive even when it was shaking it. I feel really bad for the goat. What do we do about our door? Do we collect that? WWE. Hi, how you doing, buddy? Maybe it's not the right type of forest. Oh, it's going to start getting really pissed off in a minute. Alright, we're going to have to, I think we're going to have to make its enclosure a little bit... Oh shit, no, that was the fence. I don't want to do that. Close the fence, close the fence, close the fence. Oh, fudge. Okay, that's not good. I haven't got a... Oh no. Oh shit. It just literally walked out like it was nothing. You got the Allosaurus Lego set. Awesome. Is that actually like Jurassic Evolution Lego? Or is that, like, their own thing? Allosaurus is my favourite dinosaur. Right, let's make our enclosure just that tiny bit more. Oh, that looks horrible, but... Right. Looks like we've got it tranked in the old forest there. Let's just get her back in our enclosure. And let's hope by adding more of this lovely forest that it becomes a little bit happier. Maybe it was longing for this forest over here. It does look a bit better. Let it go, see what happens. But there's no one really on the park yet. It's just a few workers and things. So unfortunately it's not going to do much damage. But it certainly rips apart goats. So that's fun to watch. Do not kill me on the fact that my roads and things look terrible at the moment. I'm just trying to secure this place.
Transporting asset.
The Allosaurus from Jurassic World Chaos Theory Show. Oh! Oh, no! Wait, I remember seeing that now. Is it kind of grey in colour? I think I remember seeing that. I can't remember what dinosaur it is, but there's one that's a bit like a Spinosaurus, but its mouth is very thin, like an alligator. It's massive. That's a really cool dinosaur. I just can't remember the name of it. Right. You say you're missing forest. Why? There's clearly forest here. Oh, he's really, really angry. Is it a type of forest you want? I don't know what you need. That is definitely, that's definitely either not going anywhere or it's, going to get really bad for me in a second when it starts eating the fence. All I can think of is it's a different type of forest, so let's try this one instead. No movement on the comfort. Alright. Let's try this one. Scan the dinosaur again. Yeah, possibly. Whoa. They don't even chew them, they just swallow them. Oh, the sun's coming over. Finally, it's the next day. Can you tell the dinosaurs from the next movie? Oh, it's a free country, bud. If you know the dinosaurs, yeah, go for it. I'm not sure if I'll recognise any of them. I mean, I know a lot of dinosaurs. I can probably name about 50 dinosaurs. Probably actually a few more than those, but I can't quite remember what they all look like. Okay, scanning didn't do anything. This guy is just missing forest, but its comfort's not going down, but it's not going up either. Has anyone got any ideas here? I mean, I can't get past this until it gets happier. I mean, like, how much forest do you want? Look at that. It's got the entire thing. Alright, let me try something else. Let's get rid of all the forest. And see if it gets pissy at me. See, that's interesting. I've got rid of all the forest. Ah, no, it is going down. Okay, it's getting angry now. Enclose the already existing forest. That's not a bad idea. See, this is why I love you guys. That's a great idea. Let's expand it this way. It sounds like my Jeep's getting attacked. It lost all 4 doors that time. Jesus. Alright. Let's get rid of the fence here then. And we can still add the forest back in. Alright, see what it says. There you go. You, sir, are a lifesaver. Well done. Top points for that. And that's the last we ever saw of it, because you can't see in there. It is thick. Let's make sure I have done the fence. Yes. Alright, that's cool. Right, okay, so another 17 seconds and we can actually move on to the next mission. Yeah. Loophole, you are a saver. Well done. This looks a bit gammy. But he's not even going in there anyway.
The dinosaurs seem to be taking to their new surroundings. I want to make sure they are doing more than surviving, however. We need the animals thriving. As I'm sure you understand, our research is more valuable when we have superior specimens in their optimal conditions. So I want you to get a science center built and operational. This means more scientists will be needed, so build a staff center as well. Ultimately, science is about the data we collect and analyze. Rubbish in, rubbish out. We want to avoid that at all costs, especially when you consider the investment that has already been made in these dinosaurs. The CIA wants results, and we're going to get them. Period. Full stop. End of story.
Not gonna lie, she sounds a bit of an arse. And why the hell are we working with the CIA? Alright, so we need a staff center. That's just been completed. A science center and a paleo medical facility. Alright, let's get these down then. So it looks like we're going to be probably taking on injured dinosaurs. But I wish I could build this properly. It looks so horrible. Right, so... what's this, fans? Velociraptor, Ankylosaurus, Apatosaurus, Indominus Rex, Allosaurus Blue, as in the raptor blue. Brachiosaurus, I can't even pronounce that one. Dilophosaurus, Spinosaurus, T-Rex, and more in the next Jurassic World movie. That's cool. Do you know what I really... The all-time dinosaur I really want to see, again, is the Spinosaurus. You know? It didn't look so bad in Jurassic Park 3. I just think they could have done a better job of it. And I think with today's graphics and things, that thing's going to look scary as hell. So I'm quite looking forward to that. Any idea when it's coming out? And are we going to get... I think I heard that we were going to get another film as well. Not film. Game. Like a Jurassic World Evolution 3. That could be cool. Right, I suppose we better hire some staff. So we've got one that specialises more in medical. That one's an all-rounder. I think if we level out halfway through everything, like a jack of all trades, we can't really fail. Like this guy. Rafig. Rafig, you are hired. And who else we got? Okay, these guys aren't cheap. Elizabeth Moore, you're not too bad. You're somewhere in between. Let's hire you as well. Alright, we've got our 4 scientists. Oh, is it coming out next year? Damn.
Lambert here. We could really use an expedition center. Get one built.
It's like we're going on expeditions. God, you don't know how much I want to sell all this up and build this better. Its unevenness is making me like scream inside. Is that the right path? It's saying it's not. Let's get rid of this. It's really strange when you haven't got a road connected like that. It doesn't make like a sound like a ding or anything like that. It makes this kind of like sound like a noise. It's really odd. Why aren't you connected?
Okay, Dr. Dua and that guy Finch must be getting pressure from above, because they want more animals rounded up. Check the expedition map and dispatch a remote capture team to a hotspot. I'll do what I can on my end.
What is that, an Ankylosaurus? Our operatives in the field have received an incident alert about a dangerous dinosaur proximity to the public in outskirts of St. Louis. 2 injuries have been reported. We need to send a live capture expedition immediately to capture and contain the threat. Go to the incident alert, do it later. Oh, well, obviously it sounds pretty urgent. Go there now. Who am I going to send? Motivated. Let's send our all-rounder.
Okay, the good news first. We've been achieving some success with our remote capture teams, which means a steady supply of dinosaurs to our control center. Now that I like. Removing them from possible uncontrolled interaction with the general public is a 100% win in my book. Now to the bad news, which I always hate getting, but honestly, kind of enjoy giving. These animals are arriving with an unknown disease, and we've got to get a handle on it post-haste. That's management speak for PDQ, huh? Pretty damn quick. Dr. Dua?
We can diagnose this disease with scans from our mobile veterinary unit. We'll get it under control before too long.
That's good. Let's get to work.
Alright, so... yes, injured dinosaurs, diseases, stuff like that. We knew that stuff was coming. My favourite dinosaur would be the one that's not the most fuzziest. What's that then? Give me 2 minutes. The fuzziest? I'm intrigued. Right, I'm going to try and get at least 2 pens here for sick dinosaurs. I don't want them near the other dinosaurs. And it's right next to the, you know, the medical center as well. Let's go in a little bit. I don't know what dinosaur just made that cry. But if you've ever played Subnautica, it sounded like the Leviathan. Or the Reaper Leviathan. Very scary alien. What is that noise I keep hearing? It sounded like a dinosaur stomping its feet. Right, I am really not keeping up to date with how straight these fences are. Remember to look up like that. I don't know how you make a mod to your dinosaurs. I don't either, but I've seen people do it. Turning them purple and pink and Hello Kitty. Kind of looks dumb. I'm a bit more of a, I guess, originalist. If that's even a word, but you know what I mean. Oh, we can't even put this here, can we? Alright, we're going to have to bring this in just a little bit. Why'd you have to snap all the time? The hell's going on here? Why did you instantly snap back there? Oh, for God's sake. Game, I was doing something. Did you hear it? When the power went down, it went, like that. It's like someone getting really depressed. It's such a weird sound to have. Like, you have a billion sound samples you could choose from, and you were like, let's get that sound effect where someone feels a little bit depressed. That would be our out of power sign. That's funny. Can you hold shift or something to keep the fences straight? Holding shift, I believe, toggles the curve and the straightness of what you're doing. Like, I want to use Spinosaurus and make it like the other one from Jurassic 3. I mean, like, I know in the first Jurassic Evolution game, you could have the skins of that. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do it in this. Why am I so out of power? Have I run out of petrol? Wow, 500,000 to fill that up. Jeez. I'm just gonna have a quick look at research, because, I mean, like, I'd imagine we have to treat a disease in a minute. And I don't know how many Ankylosauruses are coming. Alright, let's give them a little bit of water. We're probably going to need a lot more than that, but, you know. Everyone else okay? Status check expiring. I thought that's what this little thing was supposed to do. This little, looks like an outhouse. Tell you what, I can fix that. Let's just put one right there. That covers most of it. Alright, let's transport them in.
Commencing asset transit.
Okay, and then you can do that. Get rid of the old one. Alright, where's our sauruses? There they are. This enclosure is going to be way too small for them, but the way I figure it, it's they're not going to be in there for long, which does mean I need to make a more permanent paddock for them.
Asset has been delivered. Delivery complete.
Alright, there it is. Is this an Ankylosaurus? It is an Ankylosaurus. Is it Ankylosaurus or is it an Ankylosaurus? Because it's got that Y, isn't it? And the Ankylosaurus. Put them in the same fences with them. Not quite yet. I think you probably could do. I think they can hold their own. But apparently these guys have diseases. So I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. But it could be fun for later. Alright, so... Oh, it's ground leaf. Which one did I select? Forest leaf. Okay, ground... Ground leaf is this one. It's so strange that you have to do this. Okay, guys, is that alright? Missing ground... Oh my god, you want both of them. Just tell me everything that you need so I don't have to guess. it hasn't learned from the other game. They just don't give you the right information straight away. It's really annoying. Alright, I need that MVU or whatever it is. Where's that truck? That one. Right, go check up on these guys. Right, so ground fruit and ground leaf. So that's ground leaf. Is there one that does both? No, it looks like we might have to just do a bit of both. So ground leaf. And ground fruit. Whichever one that one was, that one.
You have to understand something. Owen and I signed on to this project because we want what is best for the dinosaurs. Not for them to be exploited or engineered, hacked and spliced and compromised.
They deserve a chance at life as much as any other living creature.
Honestly, perhaps even more, as the miracle of science gave them a second chance.
So, do the research, find the cure, and then let's use it. The dinosaurs die. Again. And listen, that's not going to happen.
Okay, so I guess I've gotta find out what this thing has first before I research something that I might not need to. It's got the crypto. It's rolling in money. Okay, so let's have a quick look in here. So medical, crypto. Is that crypto? That's crypto. Okay, so we need a scientist on this. I need one. I need both of these guys. So what does this button do? Okay, that just checks up on them. Alright, so how do I select them? Oh, there's a tick. Okay, I got you. There we go. Right. Still learning. Okay, so that's being... Oh, look, it's already spread over here. This guy's trying to rub it off on the ground. Ugh. I don't know why you have to send a jeep to check on the dinosaurs. Well, it makes sense to do it, really. You've got to try and figure out what's wrong with them. Like, if one's got chicken pox, you're not going to be able to see that from over there. They need to get up close. It is what it is. It's kind of a boring part. I really wish they wouldn't have that kind of level of, you know, interaction in this game. But it's a game, so... Told you they were sick. Yeah. Well, I should be able to research this soon. I have no idea when it's going to be done. Does it give you a progress bar? It's paused, apparently. Yes, cancel? No, don't cancel. Why is it paused? Am I... No, play. I'm not quite sure what's happening here. It says paused. I've got a play button down here on the bottom right, but it's not doing anything. Any ideas? Is it because I'm in here? Maybe because I'm in there, the whole game pauses. Now I've got the play bit. That's what I reckon it is. That's a bit crappy, isn't it? So you can't go in there and just wait for it to be done. I forgot there was an airport over there. Alright, so... Oh, I see. See here on the bottom right hand... oh my god, I can't talk. Hand side of the screen. You've got 10 seconds left on that. If you go to the menu, it's paused. Yeah, I figured it out already. As I said, I'm still learning this game. There's a lot of weird quirkiness to this. Right. I guess we send this guy out now to fix them? Right. And that needs... Needs what? Do I need to put something on that? I don't know. This is almost out of fuel. This is another thing I don't really care for as well. You know, fueling up. It's a bit weird. It's alright, they're already quarantined anyway. I mean, look how close these dinosaurs are to these ones. I mean, like, it's taken a while to stretch over here. The Allosaurus seems to be fine at the moment. If it gets infected, I can treat it. It's fine. Missing ground fruit. Ground leaf, ground fiber. Forest, 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 forest. Tall leaf. Ground fruit. I can't win. Like, why can't I just have a dispensary that would do this instead? Oh, they don't give you it anymore. That's so annoying. Why can't I just, like, put a feeder in there and make life so much easier? Okay. It's clearly a space issue. Well, at least that bit's done.
Dr. Dua, this is Lambert. I've just received word that you'd like us to increase our capture efforts. Can you confirm?
Yes, that's correct. We need to grow this facility, which means we need more animals. It's time to stress test our systems and make sure we're capable of managing both the science and our operations.
Understood. My teams are standing by. We still have a number of dinosaurs in the wild. Plenty of targets to bring in.
Assets. And yes, this will be an ongoing mission for us moving forward.
Well, it looks like this is folding out to be a bigger mission. We've still got a few more to go as well. You just subscribed? Thank you so, man. I am I'm very happy with that. I love subscribers. I love you guys. So yeah, that's a good thing. Maybe I'll make another channel. Yeah, go for it, man. Sky's the limit. I have 5 channels. But I really only pay attention to this one. That's him, George Lambert, the Security Division G. Yeah, that's the guy. They're all in this, weirdly. And Finch is in this one as well, which I hate his voice. He's kind of a less annoying in this one, but it's still irritating. I've actually run out of time this evening for streaming. That's going to be it from me. But if you are new here, I do stream most nights around about the same time. So you can always catch me and say hello and tell me I'm playing the game wrong. So yeah, if you are new, subscribe. If you liked my content, give us a thumbs up. It's really appreciative and it really helps out the channel because I am a very small channel. I also do a lot of other stuff on my channel as well, so check that out. I'm not going to bore you with all of it. Because dinosaurs are king. So yeah, that's it from me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll have to catch you on the next one. So yes, I'll leave you with a close-up of a Carnotaurus, and I'll catch you on the next one.